Salvador Mundi. Welcome to this video about one of the most fascinating and controversial paintings in history, the Salvador Mundi. Painted by the Renaissance master Leonardo da Vinci over 500 years ago, this portrait of Christ as the Savior of the world has captured the imagination of art lovers and scholars alike. From its mysterious provenance to its record-breaking sale at auction, the Salvador Mundi has become a symbol of beauty, intrigue, and debate. Join me as we explore the history, significance, and mysteries of this enigmatic masterpiece. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history of this painting, its attribution to Leonardo da Vinci, and its record-breaking sale at auction in 2017. Let's start by looking at the painting itself. The Salvador Mundi is a portrait of Christ holding a crystal orb, painted in oil on a walnut panel around 1500. For many years, it was considered a copy of a lost original by Leonardo da Vinci, until it was rediscovered in 2005 and attributed to the master himself by a group of art experts. One of the reasons why the painting has been so controversial is that there are only a handful of paintings by Leonardo that have survived, and the attribution of new works to the master is always highly scrutinized. Some experts have argued that the Salvador Mundi is too damaged and overpainted to be an authentic Leonardo, while others have pointed to its exquisite details and the use of sfumato, a technique for blending colors and creating a hazy effect that was one of Leonardo's trademarks. Another factor that has fueled the debate over the painting's authenticity is its unusual provenance, or ownership history. Before its rediscovery in 2005, the painting was thought to be a copy of a lost original, and it had passed through the hands of several art dealers and collectors over the centuries. Some have suggested that the painting may have been created by one of Leonardo's followers or students, and that it only bears the master's name because of its association with the lost original. However, the supporters of the painting's attribution to Leonardo have pointed to several clues that they say indicate the master's hand. For example, the painting's pose and composition are similar to other paintings by Leonardo, such as St. John the Baptist, and the crystal orb that Christ is holding is an allegorical symbol that Leonardo used in several of his works. In addition, the painting's intricate details, such as the embroidery on Christ's robe and the reflections in the crystal orb, show the level of mastery that Leonardo was known for. The painting's attribution to Leonardo was controversial from the start, with some scholars questioning its authenticity and others supporting it. But the painting's history only got more intriguing when it was acquired by a consortium of art dealers for $10,000 in 2005 and then restored over several years. In 2011, the painting was exhibited at the National Gallery in London as a newly discovered work by Leonardo, and it attracted huge crowds and media attention. But the painting's ownership was also a matter of dispute, as some claimed that it was still owned by a Russian oligarch who had bought it in 2013. The identity of the buyer of the Salvador Mundi painting was initially kept confidential by Christie's, the auction house that sold the painting. The buyer bid on the painting over the phone, and the winning bid of $450.3 million, which includes a buyer's premium of $50.3 million, was met with gasps and applause in the auction room. It wasn't until several weeks after the auction that the New York Times identified the buyer as Prince Badr bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Farhan Al Saud, a little-known Saudi Arabian prince with close ties to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. According to the Times, the purchase was made on behalf of the Abu Dhabi Department of Culture and Tourism, which planned to display the painting at the Louvre Abu Dhabi, a new museum that had recently opened in the United Arab Emirates. However, the Louvre Abu Dhabi postponed the unveiling of the Salvador Mundi indefinitely, and it has yet to be displayed in public since its sale. The painting's whereabouts have been the subject of much speculation, with some reports suggesting that it was kept on a yacht owned by the Saudi Arabian Crown Prince, while others have suggested that it was displayed in a private palace or art museum. In 2019, the Wall Street Journal reported that the painting had been bought by the Saudi Arabian Crown Prince himself, and that it was being kept on his yacht, the Serene. The same year, an exhibition of Leonardo da Vinci's works at the Louvre in Paris included a section devoted to the Salvador Mundi, but the painting itself was not present. The Louvre has declined to comment on whether it has requested to borrow the painting or has been in contact with its owner. The Salvador Mundi's current whereabouts remain a mystery, and the painting's owner has yet to comment publicly on its future plans. However, the painting's record-breaking sale and controversial attribution have cemented its place in the history of art, and it remains one of the most enigmatic and intriguing works in the world. And if you stayed until the end of this video, you might have found this video interesting. Please consider subscribing.